Good evening and welcome to the Darkmom Consortium for November the 7th, 2023. I am Mom and that apparently is Lant. Good evening, Lant. How are you doing tonight, my dear? It's very good to see you. Well, okay, see your name. I mean, I don't see you. I don't know what you look like. Speaking of not knowing what people look like, yes, I will put my camera back up now that I've got something behind me and it's not just the room filled with boxes of stuff. I now have a bookcase filled with 4 rows of books and the remaining 20 slots are not yet filled up. I had considered going downstairs and getting myself a shot of whiskey. I may still go do that at our break. I have some lovely, of all things, Swedish whiskey, and I have a very nice Japanese whiskey downstairs. Both of which are lovely. And then once they're gone, I still have too many bottles of stuff that I brought with. Next time I move, I am not moving the 20 plus bottles of liquor. Slowly getting everything out of the house and taking care of. Yes, Loki. Oh my God, she waits. She waits for me to. She tests me. She waits for me to get everything settled in, and then she's like, "Oh, Mom, pick me up, pick me up." Okay. Other dog is much better. Does not attempt to ask me to pick her up. Of course, she weighs 85 pounds, which makes a bit of a difference. I heard a sound. I hear a Board King.
I hear a Board King, too.
It's a Board King. Hi, Board King. How are you today?
I'm alive.
Yay! Did you work today?
No.
Hey, even better.
I worked Sunday. It was like, oh God, my brain was so scatterbrained that day.
Yeah, I have existences like that.
It was like nothing went right that day. Nothing went right at all.
It does happen. We were discussing whiskey, and I don't remember what your preferences are in alcohol.
Blue Curacao. What was it? The UV blueberry, raspberry vodka, Midori, Mexican mudslide,
okay,
Amarula.
So stuff on the sweeter side, then.
Yes, I love sweet stuff.
Okay, no offense, Lant, but give me a good single malt Irish whiskey, preferably over a peat fire, and I'm a happy girl. But I did not grow up on that. But
I did make my own version of a Klingon blood wine.
Yeah, I think we were talking about that once.
Yeah. Too much alcohol, and I could not even drink it all. That was my problem. I could not. It had a ton of alcohol. Well, Worf is right. You have to be Klingon in order to drink it.
Ed and I have been working on the cookbook. And the funny thing is we have almost as many beverage, I use the term loosely, alcohol recipes as we do cooking recipes. So we've decided we'll probably wind up making 2 cookbooks, and one will be dedicated to alcohol. Though honestly, a straight whiskey, I've never tried a good Scotch, so okay, I will try that. The problem with Irish whiskey here in the States right now is the tax on it is sky high, to the extent that what used to cost me $75, $80 is double that now. So Lagavulin, which I really like, it's a very peaty single malt, is around $150 for the 17-year-old, and the 43, which I get once in a while, is in the $200 range, $250 range. I currently get it for free because my cousin picks it up in duty free on his way over from Sweden, and that's my gift for letting him stay at the house. But the last time he brought over Swedish Mickmara, Myckmara, which is an incredibly smooth but lighter whiskey.
Although you remember what Chekhov called Scotch in Trouble with Tribbles?
I remember, I can see the scene, but I don't remember the line.
He goes, Scotch? Or he goes, Scotch? That's milk. It was created by an old lady in old Leningrad.
Yes. Well, I'll take a Scotch over vodka any day. Thank you very much. Newson says, take a good alcohol recipe and use it for stewed pears. I've never had stewed pears. I've had poached pears, poached in white wine and cinnamon, and then served with caramel sauce, or better yet, slices of fresh pear, blue cheese, candied walnuts, Bib lettuce, and light vinaigrette. Absolutely killer. However, today was a little bit more boring with a quinoa, broccoli, and leftover chicken casserole, with which I took some distinct liberties with the original recipe, leaving out about half the ingredients, like the mushrooms. I love mushrooms, but that meant work. Preparing quinoa, no work.
I had a macaroni and cheese today for lunch, but I put nacho cheese in there instead.
Okay, here's something you might want to try. Do you make your own macaroni and cheese, or like from a box?
Yeah.
Oh, like from a box?
From the Kraft macaroni and cheese box, yeah.
Okay, if you know you're going to have it for a little bit later, make it, put it in a pan, crush up some Doritos Hots, and put them on top with a little bit of extra cheese, and then stick it in the oven for a few minutes to melt the cheese, and let the Doritos crisp over. The texture, the really creamy mac and cheese, and then the texture of the Doritos Hots is amazing. I suppose you could use anything, but
I can eat a whole box of mac and cheese by myself.
Oh, see, there you go. And I've got an idiot way to make it. Pop it in the oven for a few minutes while you do whatever you do in the evening. I usually use that time to go walk the doggos for a brief walk, and then come in and enjoy it. I'm not a huge mac and cheese fan, though. I grew up on Kraft macaroni and cheese, and it's fine. There's nothing wrong with it. I'll eat it in a pinch. But I have yet to find the perfect mac and cheese, because I like my cheese a little creamier. So, I'll take a fettuccine Alfredo, and I make a killer fettuccine Alfredo. It is delicious. But it's for two people. It involves a cup of whipping cream and a whole stick of butter. For two people. And not a heck of a lot else. I have my own pasta, homemade. That, little pepper, Parmesan cheese. Hopefully good Parmesan cheese, if you can find it.
But see, the cheese I used today, it wasn't like a box, like those little jars that you find in the chip aisle that you dip chips in?
Yeah.
That's what I used.
Hey, that'll work. I don't know that
it was real spicy. It was a real spicy version too, because I don't know why I don't even like spicy food, but it was good.
Lant, it was lovely to see you. And next trip over to the 21st Amendment, which is the local alcohol shop, I will try your suggestion, depending on what it costs. But Isle of Jura, or Jura. And I'll see what they've got. Otherwise, we head down to, of all places, Cons. The local big alcohol chain is called Cons.
Cons?
Cons.
C-H-A-N-S?
K-A-H-N-S.
Oh, that's what I meant.
Yes.
My goodness.
Yes.
It's
not as much fun as K-H-A-N-S would have been. But think more Madeline Kahn and not Con.
Yeah.
Anyway, so I just finished up my endeavors of the day. My last one I had to do was shield repair. So,
I have Tetrion damage, space.
Oh.
Kinetic damage, space.
Yay.
Plasma damage, space.
Oh.
And I have no Tetrion weapons.
Do you have reputation?
Not all the way.
Okay. Well, so you might...
Wait, Nukara's Tetrion, isn't it?
I don't know. For space weapons?
Yes, for space. Yes, I was looking at... I'm so scatterbrained this week. I swear. I
used to have a cheat sheet of them. I do not have my cheat sheet anymore. I will blame it on...
For Nukara, but I don't have enough dilithium. I don't have enough dilithium.
I don't think I've got anything in the bank, but let me go take a look and see if there's any Tetrion. How much Tetrion do you have to do?
50,000.
50,000? That's all?
Yeah.
Well, let's see if there's anything in here. Are you Federation or KDF?
KGM.
KGM. Let's see. Ship gear. Ugh. Plasma. Phaser, Disruptor AP, Disruptor Polaroid. Oh! Are you a member of any fleet yet?
No.
Okay. These have been sitting here for a while. I'm going to send you some heavy Tetrion satellite turrets. Do we have a mailbox here? Yes, we do.
Then I still need to do defensive Starbase 1.
Oh, good. We can do that. Well, here, have some turrets. They're not fabulous, but, it's not going to cost you anything either.
I also need plasma weapons, too.
Don't know what we've got for plasma. I might have some of those. Plasma is usually new Romulus.
No, that's pistols.
No. That's not going to help you. Let's see if we can have plasma.
It might, but only if I was on the ground.
I've got one set of plasma turrets, which I can send you to. Oh, we got 2 sets, but it's still 20. How much damage do you have to do with that?
500,000.
Oh, we're not going to get that on turrets. We need to get you something better. Yeah, but it takes a while to grow those, doesn't it, Musin? Come on. Man, I can't touch things today. Let's see here. R&D. Oh, this is not the tune for it, but let's see. What are we looking at? I don't have what we need here. Just out of curiosity. These come up as Mark 12. You know what?
A plasma turret. I have a plasma turret.
Yeah, but we need something. So what are you suggesting then, Musin? Just regular beams? Okay. Let me see if I can do that. Okay, Mark 2.
Kinetic damage I have no problem with. I have all that kinetic stuff,
Okay, let me grow you some plasma beam arrays here. This will take, I don't know, 5 minutes. Have you got 5 minutes? For free beams? You did say plasma, right?
Yes.
Growing you 2 sets. Not fabulous ones, but I'll throw a little...
We'll get the job done.
Yeah, I'll throw a little love on them, and that should do it for you. Excuse me, I have to talk to my children for just a moment. Hey! You don't need to do that, little one. We can be nice.
Keep your eyes on the wheel. So, you come here often?
My dogs. Ophelia, knock it off. Children. So I'm making you 2 different beams there working. And in the meantime, I did go down and get myself the 47-year-old Lagavulin.
The what?
I have here a little glass of 47-year-old Lagavulin single malt whiskey, Irish whiskey, smoked over a peat fire. It's like drinking a campfire. There's no other way to describe it.
Energy weapons. Were those plasma or were those Polaron?
Which ones?
Oh, those are phaser. It says phaser weapons. Duh.
The one that says phaser weapons, they're definitely not Polarons or plasma then.
Oh my god, I'm losing my mind, I swear.
I know the feeling. I know the feeling. Oh, I guess I missed that.
Ooh,
What?
I have assimilated plasma weapons.
Oh, yeah, well, I'm making you some gosh darn plasma. But that's fine. Go ahead and use your assimilated plasma and let's go shoot stuff. My Gorn's gun looks so tiny on him.
Then do I have at least I have some plasma spiral wave.
It's plasma. Throw it on there.
Oh no, it's been on. It's the that console from the Cardassian ships.
Oh, okay.
The 3, I always take those. I love those things.
Well, do you still want me to send you these plasma beams that I'm crafting for you? That was a yes or no question. Would you like me to send you these plasma beams that I'm crafting?
No, I should be good.
Okay. Well, fine.
Sorry.
I'll stick them on something. I will find something to put them on. Maybe I'll build myself a plasma build here. These will be done cooking in about 30 seconds, so we'll do that. So what would you like to do to start doing some of your damage in space? Oh, you said you wanted to do
one.
You said you wanted to do Starbase 1. Okay, no problem. We can do Starbase 1. English, it's a thing. English, do you speak it?
But I am Klingon, so...
Well, so am I. This is Gornalicious.
Okay.
Given that, though, and I tend to get stupid, I'm going to go ahead and put protection on it so I don't get stupid. And then I can come and boost them up some other day. Here we go. Okay, those are protected now. All right, so what do you want to do? Oh, Starbase 1? Yeah, duh.
Yeah.
Let me send you an invitation and team you.
Okay.
If anybody else would like to join us on the Klingon side, great. Otherwise, we can make it a private party.
Oh, and you can invite this tune to the fleet.
Oh,
whatever.
Okay. Which fleet am I in? Oh, I'm in the real fleet.
I mean, eventually I would have invited him to the fleet.
There you go. Welcome aboard.
Except, yay! I'm a member of a fleet, yay!
Yay! Right, anybody else want in on this?
You must have 20 hours of playtime in order to get this reward.
You still haven't hit 20 hours? How many hours have you got on that tune?
Probably like 8. Because I haven't played another game.
Well, there you go.
9 hours, 32 minutes, 59
You're halfway
seconds.
there. You're halfway there.
I've been playing Star Wars: The Old Republic.
I've been playing this, reevaluating the meaning of my life, trying to raise $250 million, so the usual stuff. Weeboo?
Wee-woo.
Listen up.
No, tomorrow night, no show because I'm planning to go to class. Everything permitting. Let's see what we got for tomorrow. Maybe I'm not going to class tomorrow. Weather looks decent enough. Class
What's
tomorrow.
the endeavor for tomorrow?
Oh, I will have to go look for you. It's something stupid.
Win GPL?
I think that actually might be it. It's either that or that's it for the weekend. Somebody has joined us.
I am here.
Hello, somebody.
It is a Frost. The Frosty of Frosts.
Oh, Frost is spotted.
And how are you tonight, good sir?
It's about as far as I'm willing to go with that bit.
Okay. Sounds like you and Board King are on the same planet then. All right. The planet
Now I'm
meh.
depressed. Now I'm depressed. Thanks.
It's a fine planet.
It is a fine planet. No, I'm just having a strange series of experiences today.
Ah.
Trying to have a normal conversation with people that demand that they are rational, even though they can't provide that they're rational. It's
Gee.
just always so
Yeah.
interesting.
I know of which you speak.
Musin is very talkative right now.
Neeson's in chat, but not here in chat. In that chat, not this chat.
So, what are you guys doing tonight?
Well, we're doing Defense of Starbase 1 at the moment. Long-term, goofing around. I've got some ships I'd love to level. Board King needs to get some hours in on his tune, so we just need to get him to play. But it's a Klingon tune, so...
Oh, I got a Klingon mechanism.
Okay, I got a Klingon too. Got a couple of them.
I had to remind my daughter that I'm an ogre again today.
Ah,
And they don't seem to understand the concept.
I'm an ogre.
do
I am
you
an ogre.
do you live under a
I'm
bridge?
No, my
Oh,
given
that's sorry,
name
that's a
is
troll.
ogre. My
No,
given
he would
name
live in a swamp.
Does it
Swamp
mean
tree.
Apple orchard.
apple orchard?
Yeah.
Sound like a parfait?
Yep, exactly. I don't understand how it's a parfait, but that's it. As long as there's 0 follow-up questions, you're right.
Break in incoming warp signatures.
Did he kill me?
Time before more arrive.
Yeah, I got all my kinetic damage done.
Good. Now switch over to another weapon. While we're between things.
Raiders and battle cruisers.
I wasn't sure I was going to blow that one up. But when I flew through it, I knew.
I had a fun experience today. I decided to transwarp, and I transwarped to where I was going and materialized inside of the sun around that area of space.
I mean, new experiences every day, right?
Yes, indeed.
I just one-shot up the Borg assimilator.
Congratulations.
Turns out they have less than 270,000 hit points.
This should be able to one-shot that pretty easily.
Is there warping away?
What
How-
shields? The Unimatrix had shields? I don't believe it.
How are you doing with your damage, Board King?
I'm almost got my plasma damage done. It's just the
Oh.
Tetrions that can be a pain in the ass.
Well,
You gotta get
this,
Tetrion.
we gave him some Tetrion turrets to plant out there.
But it pulls hard like every 5 minutes, so I don't...
How long do those take to harvest?
To harvest, we had some in the fleet bank. I just didn't have anything good in the fleet bank. Could make him some meh. beams, I suppose.
Hey. Well, that's what my week's been like, so meh.
Yeah.
Fine, I'll get done here. If you give me 5 minutes, I'll make you some beams.
I have to defeat Thalians.
Oh no! However shall we do that? Hey, next week I really wanted to play through the Terran Gambit so I can get some video clips for Starbase Indy, which is coming up in about 2 weeks.
Time and place. I'm happy to help.
Okie dokie. I was going to put it off till the following week, and then I realized, no, it is the following week, so I'm going to have to spend some time doing video editing this weekend. Maybe. Depends on how good my Movavi holds up.
What's a Movavi?
It's video editing software, but I don't want to buy. I don't want to buy the new license, and they took away some of the features from the old license. And I have Premiere Pro, but I don't know how to use Premiere Pro.
Yeah, it's definitely more complicated, yes.
Yeah, so I'll see if I can get away with using Movavi on the most basic way I can do it. Not doing anything fancy.
There is this thing called the internet that teaches you how to use programs you're not familiar with.
Yes, I am very aware of that. What I don't have, however, is time.
Time?
I know.
Time.
If I didn't go to class tomorrow, I would have another 8 hours to work on it. But class is important.
Keep on telling myself I need to go to this event tomorrow, and I don't want to.
And then don't go.
But then I have excuse. Then I have to come up with an excuse.
No, you don't. What's the event? In general, you don't have to be specific.
Oh, I'm part of a group called 1 Million Cups, and they're
Oh yeah, we've talked about them.
yeah. So that's tomorrow morning. I really don't want to go.
Is anybody there who can help me get my $250 million?
Quite a few people, actually.
Good.
Not that they would naturally invest. A person with no experience in software development.
Well, I have no intention of doing the software development. I'm going to hire people who know how to do software development.
You have to have a hell of a bitch.
Ooh, I almost got all my Tetrion damage.
Ah, excellent.
Yes, I got them all. Yay!
Hey, I don't even have to be involved in it. I think it's got the potential of being a good investment with the right person at the helm.
I'm not disagreeing with you. I promise that I will tell the people that are investors this is what you're trying to do.
Yep.
I don't promise anything other than that.
Oh, I sincerely doubt anybody will do anything. But hey, I've got to try and figure out a way to at least say I tried.
But yeah, Orlando, Florida is the number one. Was voted the number one place to start a business. There's so much in the way of funding opportunities on here.
Cool.
Yay, I got 4 endeavors done with 1 stone.
Don't you love that? Don't you
I know.
love when that happens? Don't you love it when a plan comes together? And I don't even have to go craft you anything, do I?
No.
Yay!
Now watch. Out of all 4 of those packs, I will not get a single reroll token.
You never know. Go for it. See what's in there.
Why did somebody use their tier 6 flourish
Oh, shoot.
on Rikara?
I got a reroll token.
Yay!
Oh my
You said you weren't going to get it.
He lied.
god. I lied.
How dare you?
You know how they say sometimes when you've got a sore throat, drinking a little bit of alcohol helps?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It seems to be making my throat even sorer. But I don't care as much.
Well, I mean, alcohol is still a desiccant, so I mean, if it's moisture related, it's still going to cause issues.
It is. I also have water here with me.
I don't know that.
Though bubbly beach plum water with Lagavulin 47-year-old whiskey, probably not the best combo ever
Probably
known.
not. Yeah, they could have done better with that.
Yeah, but
Lagavulin, no, that's a very good
Yes.
alcohol.
yes, it is. I am down to maybe the last 2 inches in the bottle, and I will finish drinking everything that's on that cabinet if it's not absolutely garbage before I buy much more, because it's just so expensive right now. But
Lagavulin, though, I mean, that can go for like $9-10 a freaking shot.
Oh, try 20.
Well, I haven't done whiskey in a long time.
Yeah, it's because the taxes on imported whiskeys have just jumped up. They're crazy high.
Yeah. Well, it's been a little over 20 years for it since
That's
I've done that.
I was saying earlier, the way I get mine, it's free, because when my cousin comes over and stays with me, he brings me a bottle of something from the duty-free shop.
I can go get that from you anytime you want.
Cool.
I've got a duty-free shop that I go to on almost a daily basis.
How do you not pay duty if you're not coming in from another place?
Military.
Oh, that's right, you are.
That's
I
right.
completely forgot about that.
We have duty-free everything.
You do? Well, next time I'm down there, you can tell me what they've got, and I'll give you a request for a bottle.
Pretty much anything you want. I mean the Class 6, which is what it's called, where they sell liquor, gets access to alcohol before other places do.
Wow.
So you're going to get almost anything you could possibly want. And since there's a lot of officers and generals and stuff like that, especially at MacDill, because that's where CENTCOM is,
Ah.
really, really good stuff there. I don't particularly like MacDill Air Force Base. There's some questionable things that happen there, but it's got some stuff because of, like I said, it's CENTCOM. You've got 11 4-star generals in one base.
Sorry, just had to jump over and follow up with somebody.
The most interesting thing about MacDill is I've never seen that many majors. Like, ever. Like, when I was at Campbell, I think I had seen like 4 or 5 in like a day. But I went there about 3 weeks ago because I had to get something taken care of, and I went and ate lunch, and I think I saw like 40 of them in like 10 minutes.
Wow.
They're staff officers for like high ranking, whatever. They're basically sergeants for officer jobs and stuff like that. That's what a sergeant is. They're a staff officer, and a major is a staff commissioned officer.
Okay.
You won't find majors outside of battalion or brigade or division level positions in many cases. On occasion, they'll be running a company, but or a unit. But other than that, you really don't see them very often. So seeing 40 of them in like 10 minutes was a deal.
Oh. By the way, hi Jack, how are you?
Hey, Mom.
Yes.
Question.
Yes.
In the Klingon fleet bank, or fleet... My gosh, I cannot speak today. In the holdings of this Klingon strike group,
Yes.
what do you want worked on more?
It's maxed out on everything. So if you want to contribute to something, go over and contribute to the Armada instead.
Okay.
Go to the Flaming Targs of Grethor, or let's see, what else have we got in there?
Okay. They need stuff.
Yeah, Flaming Targs is only got 16 members, and they're between levels 2 and 1. Let's see, Gorny Gorn from Gornar is in the same position. 8 Avengers of Viranot, which is a more Romulan one, is doing pretty nicely. They're at tiers 4 on the colony world, so if you wanted to get them a little bit closer to their tier 5, that would be great. And then we've got all the House of Red Shirts and the things underneath them. I think they're mostly the German ones, so if you want to do a little remembering of Ed, I would go with House of Red Shirts.
Yeah, sounds like a cool band name.
Yes. Yes, it is. Speaking of, I have to do a little fleet maintenance this weekend. But I'll get around to that. Oh, I'm up for some stuff. We need to get Board King to get some more mileage on this tune. So what do you want to do, Board King?
Get 100,000 fleet credit in the holding. So my Jemmy can...
I know this person. There's a crazy person here.
No, I'm right here. Oh, yes,
Yeah, I'm right
there I am. I'm right there. See? 100,000 in fleet credits.
Yeah, it's for the...
Oh, well, dilithium will do it real fast.
Yeah, I know. That's what I'm doing.
Yeah. Let me take a look. All those projects can use it, but Flaming Targs...
I'm doing Flaming Targs right now.
Anything you want to put it in, and Flaming Targs will be fine. Trying to see if we've got any upgrades going. Doesn't look like there's...
That Gorn, though, he's just so incredibly large.
Thank you.
He in his pocket. And still have room for other stuff.
He is a large Gorn, yes. Oops, we have to rescue the Nimbosian hostages. Oh no.
I need to kill them.
So I can see everybody running past the gates here. Are they all dead already? There we go.
Flame Frost, he killed them all.
I didn't even get there yet. And nobody's gonna outrange me now.
You said House of Red Shirts is Ed's?
I believe House of Red Shirts did have Ed involved with it. He wasn't the leader, but he was involved with them, if I remember correctly. I think he brought them in. Dead. Yes, and now hold it. I didn't get any dilithium out of that. What the heck?
No, I don't know. It's broken.
What?
Then I gotta kill the giant scorpion because I gotta kill 6 captains.
Oh! Just go up to the stronghold. Well, did you pick up the mission from? Yeah, I know, but they spawn really fast up there. Did you talk to Yamlin Nuck and pick up that one mission?
No.
Oh, well, come back. There's a mission in here that gives you the pirates.
Oh, I know.
And gives you dilithium. What's it called here? On the desert front. Always has a captain involved.
Oh, I'm just gonna... I know of where 5 of them are here on
yeah. Well, as I said, if you go to the stronghold, at the top of the catwalk, there is a captain who will spawn about every 3 minutes.
Mm-hmm.
So if you get bored with doing everything else, then you go do that one. So what next, Board King? We need to play stuff you want to do today.
I just did all the stuff I wanted to do.
No, that's the stuff you had to do. We got to get you some mileage on this tune.
You know, I didn't like Mr. Voop's pistol until I really put some thought into it.
Yeah, now you like it.
Really good weapon. Holy cow.
By the way, 10-Ford is not going to be on for Star Trek Online today. They're going to do Neverwinter today. And then we will do Star Trek Online next week because there will be some ship releases next week. And Neverwinter's doing something today, a release or an update. Mr. Computer's not happy. Let's take a peek at that.
I forgot. Do you have to do something specific to get the giant scorpion to come out, or just kill a whole bunch of...
You have to kill at least 3 sets of scorpions. But the thing is, if it has recently spawned, it won't respawn for at least 5 minutes.
Okay, well, it's been a little while since he spawned at the very least, because he hasn't been here since I've been on here.
Okay, where are you? I see you up there. That's where you would be to kill them. Let's see if I come up and help you kill things, if that'll help make them spawnulate.
Does not sound like a good word.
It's a good word. I just made it up.
I know, it just sounds weird.
Not my best words.
I assure you, it is weird. It's 2.
One of them bit me!
They do that every
Don't
now
let
and
them
then.
bite you.
Somehow this is your fault.
Well, that's 3 sets. I have enough free space. My computer shouldn't be struggling this much.
I guess I could fit in your pocket. It's so weird.
We could go off and see if we can make the Romulans come out and play.
Well, yeah, that's another thing I was going to do. The Warden, the Romulans, the Engineer, the Giant Scorpion, the
Pirate
Captain
Captain, the
Dude.
Nausicaan.
I'm trying to remember the guy at the outpost.
There's a Nausicaan. There's a
Well, the Warden's a Nazi.
No, but there's one who's at the outpost itself.
Oh yeah.
Can't remember his name. Taskmaster, something like that.
There's no Romulans here.
Hang on.
No Romulans. Do I have this one? I do have that one.
There's no other instances.
Boing.
Cryptic is streaming Neverwinter. Yes, that's what they said they were going to do today. And then Star Trek Online will be next week.
Random security guy just stand in the middle of the desert.
There you go.
Okay.
I haven't logged into Neverwinter in a long time.
I don't have time for anything else except this game.
I turned them into glue.
Yeah, we got 2 more. What did we miss? They're there. I got them
Lucky
to lithium
son of
that
a
time.
chance. Free satellite coverage for all.
Oh, you hadn't gotten that one yet. Okay.
I had not.
Well, let's see. Have you done the canyon yet?
No, I was just about to do that.
Well, why don't you come back over here and use the transporter?
Fine.
It just makes life. There's an ad going on for the next 3 minutes for some of you.
Go to the canyon.
Yes, canyon.
You may be bigger than me, but I'm faster than you.
Yeah, even with all my running boosts on this, I don't run fast.
Because you're roughly the size of a barge.
There is that. I hate it when you hit the rangers up on the posts, and they drop something,
kill 'em
and
and
you
you can't-
and you can't get up there.
Cannot. Yeah, I hate
That's just
that.
so annoying. Oh, that one fell down here. Let's see, there's some Gorn behind you. You might want to hit them. I did have fun. A couple of days ago, I was doing this. I had to kill 6 captains. And up here on the top of this hill was where the Orions were.
Yeah.
And they just kept spawning and spawning. And the captain kept spawning with them. Over and over and over. So
Nice.
I took advantage of it and got all 6 of them within a minute. And they would just immediately respawn.
Where is this?
Oh, by the way, there's your Chief Gorn.
Where?
He should have
there
just spawned down there.
I sees him. I sees him.
Oh, he's running away from you.
I didn't exactly give him a choice.
Okay, so if you pick up that mission I was telling you about that you get from Yemlin Nuck, on the
I know which one you're talking
Okay.
about. It's the last one. In the,
every now and then, when they spawn up here at the top of this ridge,
Mhm.
the captain won't die. I mean, the captain dies. In fact, they're up there right now. And then she immediately respawns. I've never seen that before. So when they're right here, and obviously she didn't respawn this time, but she just kept respawning and respawning. And speaking of, do I have
the
this mission?
I'm gonna go hit the prison.
Okay. You gonna shortcut your way there?
Yes. Freaking rock thrower people.
Rock thrower people.
Yeah, it's a technical term.
Clearly.
I don't know what technician would use that verbiage, but it's a technical term.
Let's see. I will meet you over who?
I think it's
Stronghold?
I think it's a ruin.
No, the ruins is where the snakes are.
The snakes.
Yeah, the things from Doom.
Oh yeah. Well, the queen's here.
Do you want to go
Oh.
get her?
I mean, I'm here already, so I might as well.
Fine.
All I gotta do is kill the elders.
Fine, I'll come and see you.
The queen's probably the easiest one to summon. It's just the timetable is the one that sucks the most.
Let's shoot some more and see if we can make them show up.
Oh, you just gotta kill all the elders before they do. That's 2 of them. And the third one is over here, I think. I've done this in a while, so I don't really remember. Okay, third elder I'm missing. There it is.
Got it?
Well, I haven't gotten there yet because
There it is.
the slowy down thing.
The slowy down
The
thing.
slowy down.
Another technical term.
Yeah, I'm just filled with them. And you're supposed to kill these guys, and it's supposed to show up.
Takes a few moments for them to show up. Let's see if she pops up now. All right, Queen, we're waiting. Did she pop up yet?
Nope.
Nope.
The young ones came back.
Come on. Really? Clearly Gorns cannot jump.
So they don't play basketball?
No. Not at all.
They eat the players.
There we go. Yay.
No, those are adults as well.
No. I got the accolade up here, finally. Getting this Gorn to be able to jump across these platforms has been difficult for him.
Oh.
I have not tried to do Nimble on Nimbus with this Gorn. That would not be a good idea. He is not nimble.
No.
He's on Nimbus, but definitely not nimble. Let's see if we can make this happen. 1, 2. Whoops, got this one. 3. Got him on both sides. All right, Queen, show up now.
I think it shows up every 10 minutes.
Well, there wasn't anybody here when I showed up. So
She's a queen. She can show up whenever the heck she wants to.
That's
But I think,
right.
well, I figured out it was like a 10-minute time period for her to show up.
I know, she shows up really weird times versus... Like in the Stronghold, you can usually get them to show up. The Orion Taskmaster, that's the one who's in the Stronghold.
Yeah, I don't remember the name of the quest to do it, but...
What the heck are you using? Is that Mr. Bubs?
Twistle.
That looks really cool from a distance.
Even its normal shots are all AoE. It's the only one that is fully AoE. And it's terrifyingly fast, too.
Yes, it is. Up there she is.
Oh, there she is.
Yeah, yeah. As soon as I get all the way over here, she comes. Come on, run, Gorny, run, run, run! Oh my God, he can't run. Go, thunk, thunk, thunk. Yeah, that is a dead queen.
Slayer.
Oh, you got an accolade for it?
Yeah. I didn't know I could.
Sweet. All
Now I
right.
got over here.
Stronghold.
I think it's Stronghold, yeah.
Okay.
The Stronghold, that doesn't get me to exactly where I want to go, but...
Well, it'll give you access to 3 different captains.
Yes.
How many captains do you have to do?
He has 6. And you've done 3 so far?
4.
Okay. So, Frost, come with me real quick.
Okay, I'm coming with you.
Okay. There's a lot of people here, so probably we won't see them. If you come up here, up at the top of this thing,
Yeah.
the Orions will spawn here about every 3 to 4 minutes.
Yeah.
So if
Normally
you
I
get
kill them when I'm standing on there, so I've fought them a few times.
Okay, yeah, and sometimes I just stand up here and wait. Everybody else does too. But
There's a quest to go inside the bar, and there's like 4 in there as well.
a quest inside the bar? No, there's a mission inside the bar.
That's what I meant.
Yeah, there's yeah, I can go pull it up if you want to go do it.
No, it's not that big of a deal.
And
Oh, there it is. Pirate Captain, the guy.
See, told you, there's one up there.
Oh, I mentioned, yes, I know, and I do appreciate it, Mom. But now I gotta go.
Okay, so there's partisans. There's the Orion Taskmaster who is here on this level, but there's so many people here. I think they're all waiting for him.
And then there's one down in the prison, the warden.
And there's also one over here on the main level outside. Good evening, Mr. Dave. There's one who will show up out here.
Yeah, and I know where he normally shows up, but he's
Yeah.
not always there. It's
Yeah,
not
I know.
much-
And I don't know what the trick is to make him show up.
But if he does show up, it's right here that he does. And it's like Raider Captain or something like that.
Yeah, something like that.
But it's not a reliable spawn. That's
Hey,
my point.
Mr. Dave, they make alarm clocks.
What's an alarm clock?
It's the thing Mr. Dave isn't using.
Oh.
You want to come get the warden?
Yeah, that's what I'm doing right now. I'm going that direction. I'll get there eventually. Stop judging
Hi,
me.
Taz. Well, it's nice I get gold pressed latinum for just doing stuff here.
Why are you so slow? I'm talking about me, not you.
I was going to say, I know I'm slow, but...
The Orion! Ah! Fine, you take that one. I'll just go over here.
Well, this is interesting. The Gorn are just leaping up and down. It's... Woohoo, we're Gorn!
They're happy to see you. You're a Gorn.
We're the happy Gorn.
Orbital strike. Little overkill.
Just extra dead. Just in case.
It's crispy, Orion.
There's other people here. How dare they? You know, there's other ways to get your captains, too.
This is the fastest I know of.
Home.
Well, that's true. I hadn't thought about that.
I've usually got that queued up for that one section. What is that? Frontier Medicine.
Okay, I killed all the ones I'm supposed to. Where is he?
I do like it with the missions, or sorry, the endeavors popping at 5 a.m. my time now with the time change. Because it means I can actually do everything before I start the show in the morning. It means we can do everybody else's stuff and mine's done for the day. Yay!
Way to be efficient.
Yes. It gives me another reason to drink my coffee in the morning.
You wouldn't drink coffee otherwise?
No, but I have to have a justification for doing it. Come on. Warden, come out and play. So you're at 4 now?
I'm at 5.
Oh, one to go.
All I need is the captain, and I'm done.
Come on, Captain.
Come out wherever you are.
Where'd all the kitty cats come from? Oh,
They're my cats.
I see. Ah, God, the jumpy Gorns are back. Dude. My dude.
They're the angriest cats ever. These are not cats that you want to miss changing the litter on.
I got a bunch of Orion ladies in here. got a warden on there? Nope. It's an android. It's a synth. An ineffective synth who got shot and... Well, that was pointless.
They weren't combat grade.
Clearly. They could be soccer players the way they fall down.
Come on, show up already.
Hey, Board King, I hate to tell you this, but do you know if you just leave your tune running while your computer's on and you're doing other stuff, it will continue to accumulate time?
Yeah, but sometimes my internet likes to kick me off the game, too.
He does live in Utah. It's kind of different in that state. Time doesn't work properly. They can't decide whether they're in the 17th century or 19th century.
Yeah, but it sure is pretty.
Depends on where you go. Colorado City, they're just all screwed up there in the head.
Yeah, it's the 17th century. It's like the Wild West out there. Literally the Wild West.
Good evening, Pax. How are you tonight? I don't know. He just doesn't seem to want to spawn here. That's good to hear. I hope you had a decent day.
I helped the Orions get to know each other. They hugged.
Aw.
Excuse me. Oh, wow. Where did that come from?
From you.
From your
Carolyn
gut.
Lake. I was
Friends, Romans, countrymen, come over here. I don't think that's the line.
No. Definitely not. Let's make life easy here. Just kill it all. Burn it with fire. So I do understand that DT is off this weekend.
That's a rarity.
It is. I think he's got last weekend and this weekend off, but then they go into holiday stuff, so I would imagine he's not going to get a lot of time off between now and Christmas.
Probably not.
And we're, on the other hand, we're wrapping up 2 big trips over to around the world. And then we're kind of dead from 15th of December through New Year's.
Kill all the engineers? Think of their families.
This is really interesting. Why isn't he spawning?
I even have my Frisbee of Death out.
Frisbee of Death?
I had the Frisbee of Death.
Isn't that from, like, not Tron? Oh God, what was the movie? Same time frame as Tron.
I know what you're talking about, and
Krull. Krull. It's
Krull.
from Krull.
Yeah. No, that's like another weapon. This is a Frisbee.
I never seen either movies.
Krull is a movie.
Mom, come here. Tell me
Yes.
this isn't a Frisbee. Turn around.
I'm on my way.
I was right next to you.
Oh, sorry. You're so little, I didn't see you.
The floating yellow thing next to me. Tell me that isn't a Frisbee.
It's a Frisbee.
See? The Frisbee of Death.
That, or it's from Plan 9 from Outer Space.
I don't know why it's not showing up. We must have bugged it somehow. I know it's somehow Canada's fault or Board Game's
Always.
fault. I haven't
Always.
looked yet. It's almost certainly Utah's fault.
Utah can't have faults because we're not drunk enough here.
Well, that's why you have the problems that you have, is because you don't drink.
Okay. Pax says Krull had the glaive, which was more like a giant throwing star. It was more like a giant throwing... I don't know what you'd call that. Okay, we have things at work, grinders, that have they're round mechanisms like those with giant teeth on them, and they shred things up. And that would be the closest description I've got to the glaive, yes.
But this is Frisbee of Death.
Well, I picked up the mission thing, and that might trigger him to appear.
Okay.
Oh, there he is. He's here. Prison warden's here.
Coming. Where?
He's right there. Get him. Shoot him.
I got him.
So maybe you have to have the mission picked up.
That is entirely reasonable. And
That
now
would
I
be-
got the 6.
Yay!
Yay! And there was much rejoicing.
Yeah, and there was much rejoicing. We should go do some spacey stuff.
Yes, if you
We
wish.
should. Roar. Yes, roar. Are you Federation or KDF? No, we are not going outside for another hour. Then we'll go outside, dear.
I can do either, whichever you want.
Well, let's do let's do Klingon so that Borkin can continue to play his tune. Do you want to sit? You can sit in my... No, we are not going outside. We can sit in my lap. Come here. Come here. No, we are not playing toys.
I do need to get my Jim Hadar off his Trisol White addiction.
Oh, that means we have to do the entire...
Yeah, you got
Yeah, I
to
know.
very least.
Well, we can do that another night. We can go
Alright.
play home and get him through that whole arc.
Yeah, but I can't do home
Why not?
Because he's homesick.
because I have to do Artemis first before I finish everything before I can do home.
Well, do the 2 episodes that go before because we can't help you with that one. But we can team up for home.
Because I haven't done Artemis yet.
What is Artemis?
That's the 2nd episode of the Gamma Quadrant mission.
Not on my planet. Armistice. Armistice.
Whatever.
Oh, that one, we can team for that one, you know. That's an easy one. We can team for Stormcloud's Armistice, The Search, Doomed to Repeat. We can't team for Quark's Lucky 7 or Tenebris Torquent. Those are the 2 you have to run solo.
Wait,
I
which
am
2 do I
trying.
run solo?
Quark's Lucky...
Lucky 7 and Tenebris Tourniquet or something.
Yeah.
Whatever it is.
Tenebris, Tenebris, I always say Tenebris. I don't know how you say it correctly. Torquent, and I don't know how you say that correctly. So if somebody knows, I will...
The mission I hate doing.
Well, yeah. I totally get that. But that's why we're offering to do Klingons with you for the moment.
Yes, I am currently on my Bang Bang Klingon. And if you want to do multiple birds with stones, I can do an Iconian one and finish my endeavors for the day.
I'm totally good with that. Did we do the Iconians? Yes, we did 3 Iconians for Id this morning and 3 Borgies for Chris this morning. We had a lot going on. Hey, speaking of things that happened this morning, good morning, good evening, Obi-Wan. How are you? We had somebody on the chat this morning who is flying escorts, but as you can well imagine, they're particularly squishy. So they're fast, they're nimble, and he's got a CSV build going on, but was looking for advice. And I don't fly escorts.
I can say that the best piece of advice out of anything you could possibly use is the dynamic power the DPRM.
I have a sneaky feeling he doesn't have a DPRM.
That is probably the easiest way to do it. Another thing that you really want to do is the reinforce armaments.
Oh, okay.
In my opinion, and I am doing over 400,000 damage, so I mean, I think it's up there. The trilithium set is where you get the reinforced armaments. Mm-hmm. The reason it's so good is because it's a 63% power transfer rate.
Okay.
And 23.8 hull restoration and 23.8 hull capacity. On top of, if you pair it with the free Omni you get from doing phasers, you get a 10% to firing speed with speed tweaks. That's just it's 10% firing cycle haste with absolutely nothing wasted. The other one is you want the ominous device, which you get from any of the legendary ships.
Okay.
Which I don't know if he has it.
He might.
And if he's looking for survivability, hull image refractors, which again is a legendary ship thing, that's 20% all damage, and you can do it to essentially turn off all damage. Another one, in my opinion, is to do the to level up a whole bunch of ships. That's the easiest and fastest way I know how to do it. And I mean, I've done quite a bit to really maximize a character. Plus, if you're a tactical character and you don't have good day to die, then you're not really taking it seriously.
I think that one we did cover.
Because good day to die reduces the amount of damage you take by 50%. And if your thing is survivability and you don't have a problem with doing less damage, you just want more survival, then you can go to command, a command specialization on a command ship, and you can reduce the incoming damage up to 80%.
Okay.
So there's all sorts of things you can do with miracle workers. You're basically unable to die if you set it up properly. With I mean, everything you do. I mean, there's tremendous advantages and disadvantages to the ship, but the one that I think does the most are very, very easy to pick up. It's just how willing you are to do the hard work and get the stuff needed to make your character.
Person sounded very interested in making it work for him, so I will definitely bring these up to him tomorrow. Like I said, I don't know about DPRM. But
he also should, if he does do a tactical character, and he gets good day to die, last ditch effort is also a really, really good one because it raises his resistance when he's using it. When he uses good day to die. So there's all sorts of stuff you can do to make your character very difficult to kill. And an excellent example of characters that I do that with is Shia. She's my most powerful character. And I think I can count on one hand in the last month how many times she's died. So, I mean, survivability is it isn't like an absolute... if you play an escort, you're going to die. Like, I just leveled up my the new ship, the Tempest. Tempest is incredibly fragile. I mean, just terrifyingly so. And I still found no problem whatsoever with keeping it alive. Another one that I highly encourage anybody that is serious about damage to use is level up the Bozeman Intel Heavy Frigate to level 5, and you get Temporal Surge. Temporal Surge gives you 100% critical chance for 10 seconds, 582% turn rate strength for 10 seconds, 727.5% flight speed strength for 10 seconds. And it's an excellent way of keeping you alive for those tough battles. Another really, really powerful one is... I don't actually have it on this character because they didn't do it. Okay, which one is it? Not that one. Not that one. It's not on this character. The Hydra's got a really, really good one too. That's a great ship. It's still my favorite ship out of all of them. Tearing Goodbye is really nice for doing significant damage in a short period of time. Built to Last is a good one if you're playing a tank character.
Don't think so.
But you can put that on an escort, and it increases your regen by 30%. Protomatter precursor shields, if you're playing a cannon build, is a great one to have. Because when you activate it, front shield facing gains immunity to damage and increases incoming shield heals by 200% for 5 seconds. Exodus Acta Probot is a free battle cloak for any ship that you're using on, and that's level 5 for Section 31 until Science Destroyer. So there's lots of options, things you can do. Again, it's not on this character, as I don't have most of those on this character. But
well, shall we do some space pew pew?
yeah, sure. I'm just waiting for whatever. I'm on board to you.
I was going to do Armistice, whatever it's called.
Armistice. Well, we can join you. We can join you for Armistice and get you through it a little bit faster if you'd like.
Okay.
Do you have it already?
I'm sitting at the system right now.
Can you share with us?
How do I do that?
If you have to be part of the team,
he is.
Go to the quest and you click share.
Yeah. So if you go to In Progress and click on that mission, on the right-hand side at the bottom of your journal, it will say share.
Share.
There you go.
There we go. And I am...
Hold on, let me...
transwarping to the old system.
Me too.
Let me get me...
Take your time.
A pet.
Tell you what, take your time. I'm going to grab some water. I'll be right back. Sorry about that. But now I have water. Yay! Are we ready to Are we ready to begin? No, you stay down there. I'm not getting a prompt to start. Is anybody getting a prompt to start?
I got to get over by me.
Oh, okay.
You got to get a little bit closer.
There we go.
Play your way.
Are we ready?
Yep.
Beginning?
All right.
I'm under the impression they don't really know how far a light year is.
No, they do, but... No, we're not going out for a little bit, girls. 45 minutes we'll go out.
Technically,
hold on a second.
It is their time to go out.
No,
if it was still in summertime.
Hang on a second. Before we go any further, Taz asked if he can join us. Taz, do you have a Klingon tune? And if you do, I will send you an invitation to join.
We'll stand here pretending to observe the scenery while you get in here.
I won't. I have to wait for this to finish loading.
Yeah, I have to load too.
Ophi, honey. Ophelia? Oh, his KDF isn't ready. I'm sorry.
Sorry to hear that.
Good, we've arrived. I suggest
Hello, someone beamed in.
Hello, who beamed in? Ooh, it is Solarison. Howdy, howdy.
Also known as Alpine.
Also known as Alpine, also known as Panda.
How is everyone this fine evening?
We are fine. We are off to take care of some pesky little, whatever the heck these are, herks. Loki, I'm going to put you down on the ground if you keep doing that. She's lying on my lap going, Mom, pet me, damn it, pet me! Okay, now the other dog's barking.
That's the kind of trouble I got with 4 kittens right now.
Yes. Hey,
What a
puppies!
horrible situation.
Excuse me.
Brian's trick still works. The satellites took the bait and we have a
Well, thing is, I've got nothing to do tonight. Could you guys use another person to kill Hertz?
Well, I mean, we're already in the mission, but
No big.
just about ready to
Ready
be
to be
down.
down.
I want to try and join in on a KDF character.
Are
What?
we all ready to be down?
Yeah, I am. I didn't know if
Yes, I'm ready. I'm
okay.
accepting.
mine was going to be a little closer.
Drunken Heretic says, it is when they pee on the carpet. Yes, yes. However, they may think that it is 9:15, but they had a walk 45 minutes ago. Sorry, 45 minutes before we started. I took them out for a nice walk, and they attended to all matters necessary.
Hold on. I'm only getting 2 of us here.
Yeah, I know.
Oh.
I didn't get beamed down with you guys today. Nope.
You forget.
I had accepted it to be memed down.
I hit accept too. Let's see if this will let me down. Okay, let's see if I beam down and join you guys. Send them all to the Herc locker. Tish.
Nice.
You win tonight's show, Pax.
You know, perk pet to fight combat pet, of course.
That's better.
So,
No, we're all
I have a
here.
question for you. What happened to the renaming the fleet?
Okay. We are renaming the fleet. But we haven't gotten a winner for renaming the fleet. You won for for naming the star.
Right.
But we've sent out basically voting slips on all the options that were given to us, all the suggestions, and we had 5 votes, or a total of 5 that got the same number of votes, but with no clear consensus. So we opened it back up. So if you've got a really good name, or you think you've got a really good name, put it in. I thought we had some really good names, but I'm not the only person voting.
Yeah, hopefully nobody voted for any of the names that I did, 'cause I already won. I don't want to win twice. That would be dumb.
Well, it's perfectly
Absolutely
fine if you
clear.
win twice.
No.
Okay, so Obi-Wan, we are renaming the fleet Strangers with Candy for a number of reasons, none of which I'm going to go into here. But the upshot is we wanted something a little bit more to remember Ed, and maybe something a little bit lower decks, or do lower decks and we'll put something in there to remember Ed, or we'll name it for Ed and make references to lower decks in there. We're flexible.
There's nothing else to target. They died too fast.
Come on, it's us. Of course they
Bad
did.
thing.
Mr. Dave, I don't know which of the top 5 belong to who. I do know that we didn't get a clear winner out of it. So stick some more names back in there.
The guy's waiting for you in the temple ahead.
Yes. Bring your suggestions in.
Yes. We still have the Protostar left. We can give that away.
It's
I want
the
to see
Kai.
somebody win that Protostar.
Yeah. So Ed's
didn't
sister
want the
picked the star name. I had nothing to do with that. I sent her the complete list, and she loved that one.
I don't want the Protostar.
Well, you haven't won it yet, have you? You can give it away. You can sell it. I don't care.
Need to sell it. I have more money than I know what to do with.
Then you can give.
Where'd everyone go?
I don't know.
You
Where
ran
are you?
away. You scared us.
I did. I was like, I don't know where you guys went to. You just
I
ran
know.
away
Do you
from me.
see me? You can
There
run
you
past me. There you are. This way. You followed the green arrow.
That's usually a bad idea.
Looks like you're down to one dose of the cure.
Green
You're
Arrow.
the
uses
prisoners.
crazy stuff.
Yeah, that's true.
Oh wait, you're talking about a physical Green Arrow, not Green Arrow.
Yeah, no, not the Green Arrow person.
Yeah, it tends to get you stabbed.
That tends to lead to very wily adventures. Get off of the TV, you crazy cat!
It sounds like an awful lot like complaining to me.
Peg says, I wish they could have gotten Camila Saviolo to voice Opaka for this mission. It would have been great. Yes.
The doctor and
If only I had a holodeck for cats.
Am I the only
Ooh.
Klingon in this group?
No,
Well,
we're all
pagan.
Klingons. Oh, are you the
No.
only real Klingon? Yes, absolutely. Well, then, my usual away team is Klingon. At least one of them. I have at least one
We're just a
Klingon.
band of misfits. How about that?
Drunken Heretic says, I spent tonight scrubbing cat pee out of the carpet. Yes, isn't that a fun way to spend an evening?
No. That's why I hire a carpet cleaner. Oh wait, I have hardwood floors.
Oh, that's why you have hardwood floors. Yeah. Ah.
Of course, fixed cats tend to not pee on the
Yeah,
floor. So.
this is a very, very good weapon, by the way. For anybody that's looking for a good pistol.
He is Mr. Bup's pistol.
No,
Well-
no, this one is.
Oh, it's a different one?
A different character.
Ah.
No, this is the multi-barrel phaser pilot special.
Oh, I don't know that one. Let's see.
It's the only one. It's the only pistol that I think is worth getting from the Lobby store.
Hey, just. No, that's the old runabout.
But as you can see, I can target everything on the battlefield at the same time.
That's a scary thought.
Pretty cool, though.
Obi-Wan says, Spot would never, I presume, pee on the carpet. Opaka is pretty much the anti-win, yes, and Drunken Heretic says she's Spade, the cat, I assume, that peed on the carpet. Well, there's exceptions to every rule.
I won! I survived!
Yay! We all survived.
Mission seems different.
Nope.
Because last time it was like I was on this rock and I was trying to fight all these perk at once.
Yeah, well,
Yeah, I killed them before you
Yeah.
found them.
Okay.
we were there.
There were a lot of them. They didn't last very long.
Hey, Drunken
Okay, because
Heretic, if she does it again, do see your vet, because cats have a number of kitty urinary tract disorders, including infections. Fifi, the dog, has had a history of them. So, and that was when we figured out she had an issue, is she was peeing all over the carpets.
All right, everybody.
And this is with a doggy door, so she could go out when she wanted to, and she was still peeing on the carpets.
Ew, that's a bummer.
Yep, well, she was sick. We just didn't know it, so antibiotics and waiting for the weather to warm enough that where I could just sit out in the backyard with her. So it was easier for her to deal with things.
Also point out that sometimes mental issues can be the problem.
That too.
Change them in your pet's
Every cat
environment.
is crazy.
They might decide to just pee on your bed because they don't like you.
Yeah, yeah.
Every
Or
cat is
most-
crazy.
just in
Period.
time. Here they come.
That's accurate.
Well, I sleep on an air mattress, so amazingly, that's not a bad problem. Even if I have to throw out the air mattress, I'm out $100.
Well, that ain't bad.
No. And having slept on one now for, this is year 5 on the same air mattress, can't argue with the price too much.
No.
And easy to move.
Especially when I have a $3,000 mattress and I still don't think it's uncomfortable.
Right.
I will say, though, when the bedroom gets cold, because I don't run the heat very much, the air gets cold in the mattress. And all of a sudden, your bed is 60 degrees.
Yeah, I got a wonderful queen size mattress for free. Brand spanking new.
Yeah?
Worst mattress I've ever had.
Maybe that's why it was free.
Yeah, I'm thinking the previous owners didn't like it all that much either.
Well, because my wife has back issues, we got a really, really expensive one with medical insurance.
Mm-hmm. Oh.
And it's supposed to be one of the most comfortable ones out there, but I don't think it is.
Yeah, we got a very nice one for my husband for the same reason. And I left it behind in Chicago because, did not like that mattress. But he did. That's all that mattered.
My $70 Walmart air mattress is more comfortable than my bed.
Well, I've gotten picky. I like the Coleman air mattresses the best, even better than the Walmart ones, though they are fine too.
Yeah.
But the Coleman one was slightly more expensive, but not significantly. And like I said, $100 for 5 years, almost 5 years.
With me, I mean, I when I first got my own apartment, I slept on the floor for a better part of 6 months, and I was fine. But then I joined the Army, and then I was sleeping on pointed rocks all the time, so little...
All things are relative. Parker EXP is now following. Parker, thank you so much for the follow. We appreciate it. Hey, speaking of follows, if you guys have not watched Type 1 yet, please do. Give a little support out there to Noah.
Thank you. It means a lot.
I'm trying to depart. I'm trying,
yeah, no, I'm like...
We're departing, gosh darn it!
You know, as a matter of fact, I just posted that in my gaming community, so...
What, Type 1?
Hopefully we'll get some more... Yeah.
Yeah, good.
Yeah, I got my World of Warcraft guild all over it.
Alright.
Yeah, if everybody shares the word out there, put it on Facebook, put it on your social media, and tell people to go watch it. It's 15 minutes. It spreads the word, and it's, there's so many people who are affected by it. But the killer thing is, the drug isn't subsidized. So, a lot of drugs are subsidized. You can get them for nothing. Insulin, which,
I'm glad we were able to
is the deciding factor for people living and not living. It's not subsidized. It's hundreds of dollars. My boss, who can afford it, was telling me today that, courtesy of a screw-up from the pharmacy, his wife is on her last pod. And they were on the verge of having to go to the emergency room to deal with it, because once you get used to the pods with the different types of insulin mixed the way you need it, so there's some fast reacting, slow reacting, whatever it is, then it gets really hard to go back to injectables. And the pharmacy was completely like, oh yeah, well, your prescription died. When? 2 weeks ago. And you didn't call us? Well, we were going to. They get the prescription and... Well, we didn't get the pre-authorization. Did you call the doctor? No, you need to do that. Did you call us to let us know? No. They got the pre-authorization. They still didn't send the drugs. Did you get the pre-authorization? No. He goes, check it. The doctor said he sent it on Friday. Oh, we just got it. No, you didn't. You got it on Friday.
Yeah, the VA does it all the time.
Yeah.
Drunken. I was a drill sergeant. That's not a... That I think we actually... get points if we find lumpier ground or the larger rocks. I mean, we can't allow them to be comfortable. It's not part of the lesson.
And Parker, one of the worst part about pharmacies is there are fewer and fewer people who are willing to go study to become pharmacists.
Yeah, heretic. I was in the Army for 11 years, and I did all sorts of jobs that I didn't want to do.
I will say, Type 1,
Yeah.
not given. Don't get me wrong, folks. It is a homemade movie. But surprisingly very well made.
It's an extremely well-made movie.
Don't have a problem believing that.
Yeah. It's slightly better than a homemade movie because they actually knew what the heck they were doing with cinematography and music and editing and miking and stuff like that. Augie, hi!
I thought I was in for a thriller. So it was really good. They did a great job doing it.
I think they did a great job, and that look on Noah's face in that last scene is just amazing.
You're a paralegal. Wow, I could have used you actually a lot.
And greetings, Augie! Where do you find it at? Do you mean Type 1? Do you want to know where to find Type 1? We know where to find Type 1. Let me pull it up here.
I didn't hear... So, during that mission, it says, for the Gamma Recruit thingamajane, it says, hear the opinions of the Elder first during the events of Armistice.
Armistice.
So I could claim it, but I didn't hear no event. I didn't hear no opinion from the Elder first.
I will be honest, I wasn't paying attention. And I'd run our NOAA commercial, except we're running a different commercial, so I won't run the NOAA commercial right now. So yeah, the fleet contributed to getting that movie made because they ran a Kickstarter to raise the funds for it, which they did. And let's see, so it's Noah and Mary, and then it was directed by Anthony Rapp, and the music was by somebody else, kind of in that community. Yeah, Augie, my son, is also Type 2. And like I said, my boss's wife is Type 1. I have friends who are Type 1. I had students who were Type 1. I had students who were fragile, where we had to watch everything all the time in terms of the sugar gets too high or too low for more than a little bit, and bad things happen.
So yeah, Heretic, I was 26 Bravo, and then I transitioned to 91 Fox, and then 94 Juliet, which are no longer exist. Now they're all part of electronic warfare. I got absorbed into that whole thing, which is... But for anybody that wants to do any of those things, don't. It's not fun.
What, sleeping on the ground?
No, I worked in signals intelligence and signal electronic warfare when I was in the Army, and they didn't have a lot for me to do because when I was part of it, we weren't fighting an advanced enough enemy to really require combating fire control systems and that kind of a thing. So I spent a lot of my time helping out other people.
Well, what shall we do, folks? We're coming out of the commercial in about 5 seconds here. So do we want to do the next episode for Board King?
It is entirely up to Board King.
Yeah, it is up to Board King. Augie says I was a fire controlman in the Navy.
I'm about ready to go to bed because I can get up early in the morning.
Alrighty.
Fire controlman. Oh, you get to play with the nice guns. You're probably working on the either with an Aegis or with the Phalanx systems. I mean, those are all very, very fun to play with. I got to talk to the guys that were running the CRAM, but I've never actually sat at the controls or anything.
Well, I'm going to call it a night, y'all. I'll see y'all later.
Well, Board King, you have a good night. Take care.
See ya. Yep.
Night, Board.
No, we are not playing. We will go out in about 15 minutes, dear. Dogs. Looking at me. But Mom. Do you want to sit up here? You can sit up here.
Oh, 1950s equipment. Oh, wow. In the Navy? I figured it'd be a little more updated than that.
Since Board King has left us, do you want to switch over to Federation?
Sure, whatever you want.
Okay. Let me break the team here. Alrighty, I'm going to go switch over to a Fed tune that I just threw on a ship. No, wrong line.
Yeah, we're not doing anything, Obi, so whatever you need.
Yeah, I will grab you and pull you into something here.
I'm on Shia again.
Okay.
I am also available to help if you
Absolutely. So, okay, dogs. This building has 2,400 square feet. Is there a reason you have to be in the same 6 square feet that I'm in?
Yes, because
and growling. Oh my God.
Because you're there.
As much as I hate to say it, Augie, those tapes last forever. Integrated circuits don't. So I mean, I can see why they'd have some of those things. And they're really friggin' fast when you're using the simple systems.
Panda, who are you on? Because this is a different friends list on this tune.
I am on my primary.
Yeah, I mean,
it doesn't help me. Can you give me the name?
I should be on Alpine right now.
Yes, but this is the other account, so I don't know who that is. I have two primary accounts.
Hello.
Hello. And two secondary accounts, which I have not played with. Okie, I'm going to make you go outside without a leash.
I can never find my stuff. God, if I don't play so often, I frickin' forget where everything is.
Well, don't do that. Play more often. Come join us.
Downside
Hang
of work.
on a second. Yeah, tell me about it. Believe me, it makes the I could retire concept really good. Hold on.
PDS is always a
Name a star.
Nice,
It's Name a Star.
it's a very nice system.
Give me 1 second. Alrighty.
Oh, you must be on Battle Mom.
I am on Battle Mom, and I just found your name in my list of stuff. So let's see if I can do an invite here. Thank you.
I beat you to it.
I went back to the list that we sent off to Ed's sister because I remembered I had everybody sign in with their login names, which makes life a lot easier. Okay, there you are. On team. Who else needs an invite here? How are we getting another ad?
Well,
We just ran an ad.
When a mommy ad and a daddy ad. Love each
Yeah,
other.
clearly. Talk about effing ads, right?
Kind of had a feeling that was coming.
Yeah, of course. Yes, Taz,
Well,
you can join us. Who are you on, Taz? Because again, I don't have you on this friends list. Because no, I do have you on this friends list. Yeah, jump. But I don't see you in the game. But yes, you absolutely can join us. Okay.
No, I don't want to do that.
Oh, and well, let me grab Taz for this one drunken heretic, and I'll grab you on the next one. We'll do a couple here, unless I have to
Where the party's at.
deal with the dogs.
Okay, homemade McRibs, not so great.
Homemade McRibs. No. Nope. Hi, Rachel. How are you?
It's a Rachel.
It is a Rachel.
Thank you for joining us.
No, welcome to the fun.
I'm good, Rachel. I'm discovering I'm having more good days than bad days, so I'm going to enjoy that for a little bit, see how that goes.
Star Trek Wholesome Posting. Ooh, Capital Tacos is opening in Claremont.
Tacos.
Tacos.
So there's a taco place that opened literally around the corner from the townhouse that I'm in. Paco's Tacos. And my son went there because he works around the corner from here. And I said, how was it? He goes, meh. It was like it was made by a bunch of Swedes. We're Swedish, and let's just say there's not a lot of depth of flavor.
I don't usually think tacos when I think Swedish.
No, you don't, because you're smart. I mean, I'm Swedish.
Hey, man, you hear tacos and you're in? A new taco place just opened down the road from me, and we've got a whole bunch of, let's just say, Americans that live in Florida, so there is some authentic food.
Do we care what we're doing? Hold on, let me make sure I've got something on my ship here.
I am all for whatever.
Okay, give me 1 second to throw some humans or some people on there.
No, yeah, as far as the taco place, it's called Capital Tacos, and I've never heard of it before, so it's not like Toxic Smell or anything like that.
So the taco place by me, Paco's Tacos, is food?
Yes, food. You
Yes.
said that with a question, Mom.
Yeah, and is it a chain? It is a chain, but it's like local chain. Local family runs it, but I think they're trying to appeal to more of a broad audience rather than like the place across the street, having to walk an extra 500 feet, is run by a mom and dad, and it's a family thing. Fiesta Ranchero. And it's really, really good. Random's okay with everybody? Or do we have something specific we need?
Random sounds fun to me.
Random it is. Weeboo?
Yeah, I got nothing specific.
We in the woo.
Okay.
I'm avoiding replaying episodes.
Okay. Well, I'm going to start
Yeah,
replaying
right.
episodes if and when I ever get some time off. Oh, do you really? I can't imagine it's the same Paco's Tacos. There is a place in Vegas. Frost, were you with us in Vegas this time? This last trip?
I just got back from Vegas.
So we went to a place called Tacos and Beer. Great name for a place. What did they make? Tacos and beer. The tacos were excellent and the beer was fantastic.
Oh, I wish I knew that. I
My
would've
my
gotten
eldest just called me cool, and I had to tell them, take it back, take it back.
Yeah, 47 Alpha Tango had recommended it, so we went there for lunch. No, it was DT was with us this time. What are we doing here? Oh, God. This is like yesterday when we had, not Procyon 5, the other horrible one. Gravity Kills was the end of the day yesterday, and it's just like, why? What did we do? What did we do to you?
You didn't do anything. I
Right.
swear.
Good job.
Oh, is this Days of Doom?
Yeah,
I will deal with the
of course you will.
station, because I kill very quickly.
Hey, Augie, you like Procyon 5 because you're good.
I like Procyon 5. It's not too bad.
If I have the right chip and I'm set up for it, great. I usually don't, and I'm not. And that is that.
Now, this isn't elite.
No, this is on advanced. I did not set it up for elite.
I'm pretty happy with that.
If it was elite, I would have.
Little,
You can't do random elites, can you?
I don't know.
I don't think you can.
I think it really depends on which one you pick.
I got it all on my own. You guys don't need to hover.
Okay. Augie says, I like making Daniels look at Lucifer's Lightbringer as it were, because the swarm effect from Section 31 CHBC comes through in the last cutscene. Okay, yeah, I can see that. Hey, dogs! Sorry about that.
That is a really, really good carrier that you have.
Where the heck am I going? Oh, there. Ah, yes, the great graphics on this episode, or this mission.
Alright.
Why did they do that?
This one's actually not as bad. Some of the other ones have really terrible graphics.
No, I mean the cutout of the dock.
Oh,
Okay, so it's not just me seeing that.
No, it's deliberate. Aww, we named it after Ed. I'm be all sad now.
Oh, did you forget that I named the Protostar after?
Yes, I did.
Yeah, I figured that's the best way to make sure he lives on.
Yeah, it does.
Flying around.
That's why I want to name the fleet after him. Augie, I'm going to say that's a definitely only you would think of that. But I'm proud of you.
Oh, yeah, I was just looking on that on the Discord.
Clearly, we have different criteria, but yeah, why not?
Okay, why are there things not summoning around here?
Oh, the that's interesting.
Oh, I remember this mission now.
I'm not getting an option to. Did we forget to do something?
Well, I
Oh,
mean,
there
now
we go. Now we can get it.
it's the can't skip one. That's the only reason why I don't like it.
Yeah. So yeah, Parker, the film is amazing for basically a very low budget. I think it was 100,000 or 150,000 to do it, and completely done with a Kickstarter.
Like Scotty has a plan.
Scotty is the man with the plan. Come on.
No, he isn't.
I have one.
What do I have to do to get the darn warp core?
Wait for it to pop out.
I have to go in front of it, right?
Yes. Just don't let it shoot you.
Uh-oh.
Or let it shoot you. It doesn't really kill you.
Oh, dang it. No.
Well, just move above it or below it. It's a cone.
I died.
I don't think many of your minds are going to get to their mark there.
Oh, Augie's in quarantine. Give me a sec, Augie. Okay, let me get out of the range of death here, and I'll pull you out of quarantine.
I'll get it, Mom.
I got it.
Yeah, I was gonna do it.
But you were busy
Fine.
shooting things. Oh, that's interesting.
Gonna do it, I swear.
I got it. I got it. Augie, you should be out of quarantine now.
Oh, how do I fire it in there?
Oh, just drop it in front. When you get in front and in a position where it'll allow you to drop it, you'll get a prompt that says drop warp core.
Oh.
I suppose I should go get some more.
That's a lot of explosions.
Oh, there's 2 destabilized plasma torpedoes on my butt.
Those are always fun.
Well, that was an interesting use for that. Well, that was cool. That worked out nicely. Would you stop shooting me? Really?
No.
I'm trying to get a warp core, if you don't mind.
Make me sad.
Hey, Augie, if you want to join us, we are live. Somebody just beeped at me.
I'm gonna die again.
Don't die.
Maybe not. Yeah,
I'm
no.
gonna die.
We're all gonna die eventually.
Yay.
Thank you, Augie. That was great.
I'm trying to turn around. It's not doing it.
Let's see if I can get a warp core this time. I keep leaving to go over and do things that are funner than this episode. TFO, whatever. I've got a warp core.
You know, I've got the little symbol above my head. I'm pretty sure I've got one, but it won't let me dump it.
What? Oh, game.
So give me a sec here. Okay, so if you're in front of the giant ice cream cone of death here.
You have to be pretty close. Too.
It's a hand roll.
Hand roll of death. Excuse me, the giant hand roll of death. Yeah, there you go. It'll also tell you if you're out of range. And the warp core interceptors that are floating around will try and destroy them. I gathered you edit the music. But nicely done, sir. Nicely done.
Aw, I didn't get away fast.
Elpon, you're not supposed to die.
You know, I didn't move
You're
fast
supposed to
enough.
make the other guys die.
You know, you can come over here by the space station. You'll be fine over here.
But it's
No, I'm serious.
By the extreme cone of death.
There's nothing to even target very quickly over here. I'll keep you safe. That's my point.
Where'd it go? There it is. Ooh.
That and I had to drop a warp core. It had to be done.
I think the thing I dislike about this episode the most is the fact that it is such a long time frame. It's what, 10 minutes to build the warp core?
This is my biggest frustration is the unskippable cutscenes.
What unskippable cutscene?
There's 3 of them.
Really?
Yeah, in this mission. And all of it is with Mr. Scott talking about how he doesn't know what he's doing.
It's not what's going on there.
Oh, that's my personal opinion. He doesn't know what he's doing.
Oh,
But he is Navy,
well.
so obviously there's something wrong there. It's to list frigates.
That should do it. Direct hit.
Well, it clearly didn't do it. The thing's still there.
You know, if he was really a brilliant engineer, they never would have gotten close.
Excuse me, I have to deal with dogs. Guys, you can't keep doing this. I will have to pull the shades.
Somebody's a command spec.
Yeah.
Oh, that was the wrong button. That was the wrong button.
I'm just using a dog as an excuse to not have to come in here and fight this thing.
It's excusable for now.
No, stop.
No, I won't.
I know. She is the most willful dog, this little one. Actually, they're both
they
pretty.
gotta compensate. Have to compensate for something.
Well, they're both that way. They both think they're in charge.
Didn't you know, when you have pets, you sign an agreement that you serve them for life?
No, that's only cats. Dogs are willing to answer
And
to
you don't get to decide it.
Yeah. Cats are in charge. Cats know they're in charge. What is it? Dogs have people, cats have staff.
That should do it.
Cats think they're in charge.
Oh no, my cat is in charge.
Yeah.
I usually win when the spray bottle comes out. They
I
scatter.
was at my son's house. I spent the night there. This was before I moved down here. I had to get up in the middle of the night to attend to things. The dog came in the bathroom with me. And while I was sitting there, the cat just gets on the edge of the bathtub, looks at me, looks at the bottle of shampoo, looks at me, smacks the shampoo bottle off the edge, so it clatters, makes a huge amount of noise. Just looks at me like, yeah, what you gonna do about it?
Yeah.
Well,
Right.
nothing. You live here. I don't. Come on. Seriously? Yeah, now I got a warp core. Where'd that thing go?
How many more do we need to drop?
It's all the way over there?
Things don't last long enough to go through a full rotation.
2 more minutes. Oh my gosh. Where's the speed boost when you need it?
Just gotta stay in the Corvette forever, I guess.
I feel like I'm one of Tazzie's fighters.
My. I gotta go save my cats from certain death.
Consequences of their own actions.
Absolutely.
Ah, Yeah, if I don't save him, I'll have to deal with the consequences of not saving him. Misses might kill me.
Ah, that's not a good thing. The bathtub was empty. You know, it was 2 in the morning. I'm just attending to matters. And she's sitting on the edge of the bathtub just smacking things, being noisy. Because she can. There's nothing I can do about it. And she knows it. Or he knows it.
Oh, cat.
40 seconds? Are we gonna get this?
No. Well, yes, you're not going to get it. That's not the mission.
The only thing you need to understand about cats is they're the most lethal animal ever, like, created. That they have the highest kill efficiency rate out of any animal ever. And I mean, I'd be just as arrogant if I were. I really would.
So you're
I don't know about my cat.
You're not going to defeat the Doomsday Machine. All we had to do is slow it down. Now we're going to get the giant warp core that Scotty's going to have built here in 5 seconds.
And that'll defeat it.
Right.
This is the third inescapable one.
Yep.
Feed it to the Doomsday Machine before it makes a meal out of us.
How's it going to make a meal out of you? The thing moves like 15
Best we can. But we don't
meters a second. It's not that fast.
better make it count.
Well, it ate me twice.
Well, it's because you kept on going too far away from home.
Mhm.
Like I
Couldn't
said,
help
you're
it.
welcome to come over here. You'll be completely safe.
The Federation has a new
But,
weapon.
I mean,
playing
Taz
with
is over
my
here doing
phone
absolutely
again.
nothing.
Target over the starbase.
Come on, let me pick this up. There we go. Get big warp core, yeah.
Uh-oh. Mom's got the warp core.
Mom's got the big warp core.
Ooh, I'm playing with
Doesn't
her.
mean I'm going to survive getting all the way over there, so let's see what happens here. Where is that? There it is.
Oh, the Doomsday Machine is here.
I'm on my way. If I lose this thing, if I get shot down, though, somebody else can grab it. And once I know if somebody wanted to give me a little assistance on this one. Yep. Mom died, but the core should still be here if somebody wants to come and pick it up.
I don't see the core.
It's right
not
next to my
included.
rotting corpse.
Okay, well, I don't see it.
Is it not out there?
No.
Okay, well, I guess I'm going to go look for a different one.
Oh, it didn't let me pick it up. I don't know why. I'm right on it.
Oh, there it is.
Okay. I was going to say, it's definitely not back here.
You've got him, sir. Now get the warp core and feed it to the Doomsday Machine.
Can you target? That's not that hard.
There we go.
I'll give you some defense here, such as it is.
Hey all,
Hey, hey.
Hello.
how y'all doing?
Oh,
The magnificent it is here.
We're here.
We're playing with warp cores.
Yeah. So yesterday, the last one that we picked as a random, or got as random, was Gravity Kills. What do we get tonight? Days of Doom.
Freaking plot armor POS.
It's my punishment.
Do, 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 do.
My hull is just getting wrecked.
Nothing we can do about it.
I'm on the lot. Too much radiation.
We lost the outpost.
We lost the outpost. Oh no.
Outpost go boom.
Someone get the warp core?
Well, I tried. I just went over it, and it. Get big warp core. What the hell?
Doesn't somebody have the warp core?
No, it's sitting right there. No one cares.
Locking onto you now, Captain. Captain, you'll need to lower
I'm fine with that. It's just stuff. Get over it.
Well, great. We didn't get the warp core done, so somebody's going to annihilate herself. That's a great lesson for us as players. You guys didn't do it right.
So we have to kill ourselves.
Yes.
I have to put my children to bed.
Go put your children to bed.
And I will talk to you guys later. Have a good night. Bye.
Good night, Frost. Take care.
What do I want? Plate marks or temporal marks?
Temporal marks. All right. We need to do something a little less pathetic than that for our ending one here. Oh. Kick him out. And Drunken Heretic, did you want to join us? Let's see if he's in anything. We're going to grab him. Augie's willing to join us too. Who wants to join us?
How are the hellspawn?
Oh my god, they're standing at the door again. Please, please, let us out. Oh, you've been out. What is wrong with you?
The struggle.
What is the command for getting a team invite? It's not, because team invite isn't popping up anymore.
I don't remember.
Not invite.
Is there a direct hotkey for that?
Team leader, team. Let's see. The thing is, I don't have Augie in here. Well, hold on. Let's see if we can do it that way. We'll do it that way. Yes. Learn how to type, Mom.
It's okay. Typing's overrated.
Clearly.
Just point and click. It's all good.
How do I not have you? / invite. Thank you. Which character are you on, Augie? I cannot type. Lucifer, thank you.
So, the AMTPA is pulling out the big guns.
Oh.
You know their lovely strategy of releasing information of in development projects to make people kind of turn against the strikers, saying, hey, we want this project done, and if you don't finish this strike, it'll never happen, right? New announcement.
Yeah?
Development of live-action Legend of Zelda film to start at Sony Pictures.
That's interesting.
Yeah.
Wow. Thank you, Taz, by the way, for that. Okay, what do we want to do? Or another random? Because at least we can't get that one again. That's the good news. We can't get that
Anything
again.
but that one again?
Yeah, that's what that would be. Fine, here we go. Weewoo? Weewoo? Yeah, Taz, there's no way this tune can do Elite. I have to go grab an Elite or tune. And I wanted to get this one out there for a little bit. Anybody else got an Elite? Or sorry, got an Accept? A Weewoo?
Oh, yeah, I got mine.
Okay. I need to make sure somebody got one there. Thank you. Thank you. Obi-Wan just saw the Strange New Worlds Lower Decks crossover yesterday. That was a good one.
I was so happy.
That was fun. Oh, Swarm.
Yeah,
Swarm's interesting.
Swarm is fun.
Mm-hmm. Low-key.
Oh, I like Swarm.
Patience is a virtue. Shush. I will let you out in a little bit.
One I think it is. This is
Yeah.
the endless waves, right? No, this is the other one. This is defend the lanes.
Yeah, defend the lanes. Loki,
Also, I
stop,
like the other
please.
one. Gauntlet, I think, is the other one, right?
Yeah, there's 2 gauntlets, actually.
What's the difference?
Graphics, background. They're
Oh.
the same thing. They're just skinned differently. Draenor Gauntlet and... What's the other one? I can't remember the name of the other one. It's not called Gauntlet, but same thing.
Hello.
Oh, hey! Howdy!
DT.
What are you doing on?
Logging into the game, I figured.
Well, I haven't heard your voice in so long.
I know.
How's life?
Life is going very well.
Oh, good. I'm glad to hear that.
Badgie tried to murder me, but that's all.
Yep. Tell me something we didn't expect.
Mm-hmm.
So we got that one. I'll head over here then. So this has been my week of oops. I hadn't gotten my title on the car yet. Called for it after 2 months. They said, oh, we sent it. Oh. What do you mean, oh? It's sitting here in the file. We'll get it to you tomorrow. So I've been waiting to sell my car because I haven't had a title for it. It was an oops day for a couple other things, like I called my finance guy and said, hey, weren't we going to send me some money? And he's like, oh, oops. What do you mean, oops? Did you send it to the wrong account or something? Well, not that bad of an oops. Just forgot to do anything.
Oh, cool.
Yeah.
No, it's something else here.
Ah. Cooler
How's it
than not
working?
having your money? Yes.
Actually, effectively, I get free internet for next month.
Sweet. Good
I
internet?
referred, yeah, it's my current internet provider, which is pretty good.
Yeah, it is.
I referred somebody over to them, and I got a $100 referral credit.
Nice.
Dogs. Ophelia. Did we get...
According to
which
Kale,
one?
they're going to announce a new ship next week.
Yep. Oh, got that one. Okay.
Got a feeling I know what it is.
What do you think it is?
Are you up to date on Lower Decks?
Maybe up to date enough.
To the final episode?
No, I haven't seen the final one. Do you think they do something from the final episode that fast?
I don't think they would, to be honest. It took a while just to get to Texas from last season.
Yeah.
True.
I'm not even on season 3 yet.
Ooh. So you don't know Moopsie then?
Oh, we shan't make any more Moopsie references. Well, we will, but
We will. We'll just
Moopsie.
there's going to be a case. Moopsie.
And I'll find my stream deck and I'll add Moopsie to it at some point.
No.
What do you mean, no?
Moopsie.
Somebody gave me the clip. I've got to put it on there.
Instead of the bleep whenever you curse, it goes Moopsie.
Yes, yes. That's the one thing I've found.
Oopsie.
Does that mean I have to edit Noah's video to put it over when he drops the F-bomb? Right in the middle of that one.
That would be pretty funny.
It would be.
No. If you're going to do this, let's do it right.
Yeah?
We get like Samuel L. Jackson's Pulp Fiction dialogue.
And put the Moopsie over that?
Yeah.
That would be pretty funny.
It would be. You just need something to change the pitch so it changes with his inflections.
Yeah. There's enough Moopsie in there that you might be able to make it sort of work.
Hey, there's a hive over here if somebody wants to come get that, because my ship sure as heck isn't going to do anything to it. Pew, 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 pew.
Type 1's been viewed
Thank you.
2,352 times now.
Ooh, good. Because it was at like 600 when we started our trying to get it more recognized. Of course, it's getting a lot of traction from everything. So, yay. So, share the love. I wish I had a bigger social network, because then I'd be happy to promote the heck out of it. But I was thinking, since we will be at Starbase Indy, I thought if there's a QR code for it, or I can get one generated, we can put that up and people can at least get that for it.
Well, I threw together that poster.
Yeah, I can get that printed up. We have 2 tables there, so we've got 12 feet of space, and I'm just going to be doing game demos for one side of it, but it'd be fun. I could grab a second one. I don't think I can show it. Maybe I can show it?
You have to get permission from them, but that shouldn't be hard.
Yeah, I don't have any direct contact information. I have to go through Kickstarter to talk to them. But I'll try it. I'm sure they won't have an issue if we give everyone the link to it, though. And there's starting to be a lot of good things at DNICon, so if anybody's going to DNICon, I think we have... No, we don't have anything yet for them. I was going to get 2 booths or 2 tables. I haven't figured out what we're going to do there yet. I will get that reserved. Pardon?
What event?
DNICon. It's Diversity and Inclusivity Convention, which is basically an unofficial Star Trek convention, kind of like Starbase Indy, in Philadelphia in April.
It's a little far.
And as long as you're not staying at the convention hotel, there's reasonably priced hotel rooms all over the place. But the convention hotel is painfully expensive.
Yeah.
It's like this last Vegas one, staying at the Rio would have been super convenient, but at $400 a night for a hotel in Las Vegas? No, don't think so.
Yeah, it's absurd.
No, where we stayed was...
Yeah, we were across the street at the Palms, which was absolutely fine. In terms of distance and location and getting around.
I had 2 new friends move out to Vegas, so it's very easy to do it now.
Well, I found out I have a free ticket on United, but I have to use it by May. So I have to go visit somebody. DTA may have to come visit you.
Welcome here.
Okay. Might even be able to find it this time.
If not, I'm in a position to where I can go pick you up.
I can get all the way to within like a half a mile of where he is, and then
She turned down a river.
No, I didn't turn down the river. I was going to, but I knew it was wrong.
No, the first time he did.
Oh, that was the first time. He's up in the desert. It's not like there's really established roads, and to say Google Maps is not helpful is an understatement.
Yeah.
This last time
Google Maps is great in the city, not so much out in the boonies.
No, it's like, okay, turn down this street. I'm like, that's somebody's driveway. I wasn't comfortable
you might
with
roll
that.
up on Art Bell.
Well, GT's somebody. Maybe it was his driveway.
Well, okay, so the driveways are like a mile long, but they're all dirt, and I'm thinking, yeah, and you have to get out and open the gates and go through things, and people here would not be amused if you went down their alley. I can't imagine how other people would be if you were actually driving across their land.
I still remember the first time you actually did turn that. It's basically a wash, which is effectively when it rains, a river.
It looked like a road, and I'm thinking, this can't be right. And that's when I think that's when I called you the first time.
Yep.
And then the second time I did the same thing, but at least I didn't turn down the river that time. And you still had to come get me. But after I was staying there for a while, I was figuring things out a little bit better.
Yep.
All right, I'm going to go walk the hellspawn because now that we're done with the show, they're getting quiet. How dare they?
That was a better way to end the show, too.
They wore you down.
They did. All right, everyone. Have a wonderful night. We'll be on tomorrow morning at 6 a.m. And then no show for me tomorrow night because I have to go to class.
Which actually means I've been waking up early enough because hours changed. I might make part of your show.
Maybe. Everyone have a wonderful night, and we will talk to you later. Bye-bye.
Night.